Hello everyone, Arglefump here with a video showing off all of the various phone calls you can make in Nancy Drew Secrets Can Kill. This game has 3 different difficulty settings, which means every single phone call has 3 different variations. For example, here is the phone call with Bess about Aunt Eloise's safe.
This is Bess. Bess, I need some help. Any ideas? Those letters on your aunt's safe are definitely Greek letters. I bet the combination is related to the Greek letters on that note from her college sorority.
This is the exact same conversation on Senior Detective mode.
Those letters on your aunt's safe are definitely Greek letters. I bet there's a note somewhere in the house that also has Greek letters.
And this is the same conversation on Master Detective mode.
Those letters on your aunt's safe are definitely Greek letters.
Let me play all of the various phone conversations with Bess.
Oh, I'm sure your Aunt Eloise will be helpful. How is your Aunt Eloise? Her house is so beautiful. Oh, I'm sure your Aunt Eloise will be helpful. She just loves to hide things. That box in Aunt Eloise's safe must hold an important clue. Aunt Eloise must have some important items in the safe. This is such a puzzling situation. Can you use Aunt Eloise's login and password to access the school administration computers? Can you use Aunt Eloise's login and password to access the school administration computers? I bet they're in the teacher's lounge. Oh, Nancy, are you sure your aunt wouldn't mind you poking around with her school stuff? I bet that box in Aunt Eloise's safe hides her login ID and password. Aunt Eloise probably hid her login ID and password in the safe at home. Aunt Eloise just loves to hide things. Why not go to her house and take a look around? Oh, this sounds dangerous, Nancy. You'll need to find something in the kitchen that will prop up the gas line so you can take the bolt cutters. Could something take the place of the bolt cutters and hold up that gas line? Nancy, this sounds too dangerous. There must be another way to prop up that gas line instead of the bolt cutter. Well, the bolt cutters cut the chain. Can you move the levers on the boiler to change the dials so they match the poster with the gauges? There must be a poster down there that shows the right position of the levers so the pressure goes down. Can you find the right level for the levers so the pressure will lower? Nancy, could the correct combination be in the boiler room? Nancy, could the correct combination be in the boiler room? Maybe written on a wall or something. Nancy, have you searched the boiler room for a clue? Nancy, I've run out of ideas. Please be careful, okay?
Now, here are all the phone conversations you can have with George.
Fane residence. George, this is Nancy. Can you give me some advice? Why not go to the school library and look around? There's always so much to learn there. Why don't you head for the library? You might find some interesting information there. There must be some place to go where you can find out lots of information. You found the password. The encyclopedias in the school library can help you to translate the maintenance door's password into Braille. You found the password. Now you'll have to translate it into Braille at the library. You found the password. Now you'll have to translate it into Braille. That maintenance door lock is definitely in Braille. I'd look in the school computer for a password. The maintenance door lock uses Braille. You can probably find a password on the school computer. The maintenance door lock is definitely in Braille, but I bet the password isn't. I would check out the numbers on that stone that tells us when the school was built. I would look around the boiler room for the combination. It's a smart place to start. If I were the boiler room supervisor, I would keep the combination on something close by. I bet an extra key to the library is hidden in Aunt Eloise's house. I bet an extra key to the library is hidden in Aunt Eloise's house. Go check the walls. Maybe there's a secret compartment. Your Aunt Eloise is head librarian. Have her open up the school library. Have you checked the school basement? You should find the maintenance door and take a look down there. There must be other places to investigate around the school. Have you checked the basement? There must be other places around the school to investigate. Have you checked all over? I bet the school basement is full of clues. I bet the school basement is full of clues. Be careful, Nancy. I have a bad feeling about that old boiler. I'm stumped, Nancy. I'm afraid I'm not very much help. You're on your own.
And here are the various phone conversations you can have with Ned.
Hello?
Hi, Ned. I'm in a jam. Do you think you can help me out?
Try to find the victim's locker. It may hold some clues. I'd definitely search the crime scene for clues. Nancy, put on your detective's cap and begin at the beginning. Nancy, to open the victim's locker, I'd think of a way to make the owner's name into numbers, like maybe on a phone. To open the victim's locker, I'd think of how letters and numbers could be related. On my locker, my combination is related to my name. Are you sure nothing fell out of Jake's locker and onto the floor? Search that locker. There's bound to be something useful there. Nancy, be careful. I was afraid that Jake's locker was booby-trapped. Use the glass cutter you found by the locker to open up a window, like outside the school. That Jake Rogers was sneaky. He probably used that glass cutter in his locker to break into the school. There must be a computer in the teacher's lounge. Can you access it? There must be clues in the teacher's lounge somewhere. Search around the desk. I can't believe you broke into the teacher's lounge. I'm sure you'll find some very important information there. Nancy, perhaps you can use your Aunt Eloise's login and password to access the school computer. Doesn't she keep the password in her safe at home? Nancy, perhaps you can use your Aunt Eloise's login and password to access the school computer. She's probably hidden it somewhere at home in a safe place. Try your Aunt Eloise's name to log on to the school computer. She must keep her password and login at home somewhere. I think the level of each lever may have something to do with reducing the boiler pressure and temperature. I think the first boiler lever controls whether the second and third lever can move. I think the levers might control the boiler. Nancy, I don't know how else to help. Just be careful, okay?
I'm going to finish this video with the local phone numbers. There are a bunch of local phone numbers in the scenery, like one right here and one right here. There are 8 of these phone numbers in total. Here's what happens when you call all 8 of those phone numbers.
The red light is blinking, but I suppose I should read the menu. I can't figure out. I'm quite. It's blinking, but I don't know.
This is Maxine's. Hi, I'm Maxine. Come on down for the best burgers in town.
Woo!
Daryl, you stop that. Hello, you have reached Vandelay Pharmaceuticals Drug Depot. Due to unforeseen depletions of our drug supplies, we are temporarily closed.
This is Detective Dabromsky. Nancy, quit playing with that phone and get back to work. You've got a murder to solve. Hi, this is Jake's locker.
You have reached the Crane School of Defense. For more information on our programs, please see our advertisements in the Paseo Times and Judo Today magazine.
Don't say Purple Moon around her rug.
Hey, this is Tony's Pizza. Leave your message.
And that is it. That is every single phone call in Nancy Drew Secrets Can Kill. Thank you very much for watching this video, everyone. And let me just finish by showing what happens when you dial a number which doesn't exist.
We're sorry, your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording.